What is up, everyone? Ninja Nick 333. We're back with the Japan Championships. I keep wanting to call it the Champions League because their naming conventions are very similar here in Japan. We do see the Kyurem deck that was on stream round 1 is again on stream round 2 with an 0-1 record. Again, not sure why they like putting these 0-1s on stream, but I guess maybe they want to see them pull through. So we are going to see the Kyurem deck back again. We are going to see Battle VIP Pass even getting those out. So this is a lot better of a start than they had in the first game. I mean, they got pretty much all that they needed on the first turn, but they have the Radiant Greninja start, so... almost searched a third Pokemon with the Battle VIP Pass, probably thinking that it was an Adventurer's Discovery, but Battle VIP Pass a little bit different, has to be basic Pokemon, has to go directly to the bench. So we are seeing a triple Kyurem start here on the bench. That Radiant Greninja can even attack at some point if you are to be able to use either the Kyurem VMAX's ability or the Palkia V-Star's V-Star power. Either way allows you to potentially set up a Radiant Greninja, although very unlikely, just because the Kyurem mill isn't as guaranteed without that Oranguru in format anymore. So again, Kyurem is at this point just a worse chien-pao deck. Chien-pao can play Baxcalibur. Chien-pao is just a basic Pokemon, so you set up the Stage 2 Baxcalibur off an Irida, and then you have infinite water energy attachments every turn. And Chien-pao can just reach for equally high numbers as the Kyurem can, but you just have to bench it. You don't have to evolve into it. It doesn't give off 3 prizes. So a little bit more consistent, but I'm still a little afraid that that deck won't be as consistent as I want it to be. But that is the deck that I'm most excited to play in this new format, is chien-pao. So we do have, looks like a Miraidon deck here on the left. We are going to get that nice alternate art Miraidon. I do have one of those. I need to get that graded at some point when I have grading money. Using its tandem unit ability to search the deck for 2 basic lightning Pokemon and put them into play on the bench. So a lot like a Battle VIP Pass in the ability, except you could do it once every turn. Is going to get the Raichu V as well as a Mareep, then benching a Raikou for turn here, or on just from hand. I guess not for turn. Energy is for turn. We do see the electricity generator as well. That is going to allow him to look at the top 5 cards of the deck, choose up to 2 lightning energy cards that are in there, and attach it to his basic lightning Pokemon on his bench, however he or just his lightning Pokemon on his bench, however he wants. Not basic. Not like Max Elixir. I always think it's similar to Max Elixir. It's not. We even see the switch cart to be able to move into the Raikou. Is going to use its fleet-footed ability when it's active. Once per turn, you can just draw a card. Very solid. Also, really nice alt art to have there. And even has the Heart Gold Soul Silver lightning energies. And goes ahead and takes the knockout on the Radiant Greninja, even if it wasn't weak. I think we might have been there for the knockout. 2046. Yeah, it would have been basically an exact knockout. 10 damage over an exact knockout, but then times 2 for weakness. So a little bit of overkill there, hitting for 280. But you love to see it. Just needed to hit 1 energy card off of that electric generator, and then the attach for turn got you there. So pretty hot start here from Miraidon, especially in the matchup that it's in, being able to start on 1 prize ahead and being able to knock out your opponent's best consistency option that they have in play at the moment. So we do see the triple Kyurem VMAX coming off of this Adventurer's Discovery. So we're going to see, or no, just double. He already evolved the active, searches 2 off the Adventurer's Discovery. Just a little surprising he didn't get a Palkia. Or maybe he just evolved the first one and then grabbed the other 2 to put in hand. It's a little bit of an odd way to play it. But we are going to use the Kyurem VMAX's abilities, mill the top card, and if it is a water energy, you can attach it to one of your Pokemon. Mills 3 cards, 1 for each Kyurem, and each one of those is not a water energy. One of them was the boss's orders, another one was a Kyurem VMAX, another one was the Kyogre that I think is the one that you normally play in the Lost Box decks, the one that does damage based on the water energy that you mill out of your deck. So really interesting to see this guy's build of this, and was pretty animated on that failure to get anything. But of course, if you have no way to stack those water energies onto your deck reliably, this deck becomes infinitely inconsistent. So we're going to see the concealed cards from the left actually being able to use that ability because theirs is not knocked out yet. Even the fleet-footed, so we've drawn an additional 3 cards this turn. Even used that tandem unit before all of that in order to get another Mareep into play, since we still had 1 bench spot open. So you like to see that they're not overutilizing the Miraidon, because sometimes players will use... Okay, well, I'm sorry, my music decided to stop and it's being weird sometimes. You guys know this by now. Where is my Battle Themes playlist? Battle Themes. Shuffle. I have it on shuffle and then sometimes it just ends. Okay, so while I was distracted, it looks like we were able to get some extra lightning energy in play with this Forest Seal Stone. Has not used the Forest Seal Stone's V-Star power yet, but that will be good to have for a future turn. And just hits in with a big damage from this Raikou here. The Raikou might actually go down this turn, only needs to mill 1 energy off of one of these 3 Kyurems in order to be able to get there. Going to use the Adventurer's Discovery, which will be able to search for the Palkia V, the Palkia V-Star, and also thin the deck of Pokemon, so it's more likely you're going to be able to hit those water energies. So it looks like we just searched the Palkia. Nope, goes back in. He's going to make sure that he grabs more Pokemon. He's going to get the V-Star as well. Not getting an additional Pokemon. There we go. Okay. Take as many Pokemon out of your deck as possible. Increase the odds that you're going to hit those energies off of these Kyurem VMAX's abilities. He's going to put those 3 Pokemon into his hand. He might as well bench the Palkia V-Star. He needs that in play for next turn in order to use Palkia V-Star's V-Star power in order to set up his next Kyurem here. And just passes, doesn't use any of the Kyurem's abilities. See, if he used all 3 of them, that's a pretty decent likelihood that at this point, like out of 6 abilities, you'd think you'd mill 1 water energy. You see him grabbing his head. I think he realized what he did, is that he completely forgot to use his Kyurem abilities. So basically just giving his opponent an extra turn with this Raikou active. We might see that potentially retreat. Maybe an attack with a Ampharos EX, maybe. The Flaafy did evolve last turn. It could evolve again this turn. Maybe evolve into another Flaafy, get a couple lightning energies out of your discard pile. Yeah, make an Ampharos EX. Hit for number. And have big HP guy. But either way, even just having the Raikou in the active again is still not too bad. You hit for 160 on the previous turn, hitting the same amount of damage again or more would be a knockout. So going to be able to take 3 prize cards there, go down to 2 prize cards remaining, and this guy on the right, again, very animated, literally just like punching himself in the head. A little bit excessive, almost in the unsportsmanlike category, if I do say so myself here. We're going to play that Primordial Altar, or whatever it's called, in order to see if we want to mill the top card or not. So we're going to attach an energy for turn. Now that Palkia V-Star's V-Star power can load up some extra water energies. So he uses the Primal Altar and the Kyurem ability to be able to... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so pretty good odds. I would expect to hit both of those at this point with how much has been thinned out of the deck and how many of those abilities already missed water energies. So we are going to take the knockout without using Palkia V-Star's V-Star power. I think that's fine, because if you get... I mean, they're just... Miraidon's just looking for a boss on the Palkia at this point. Yep, boss on the Palkia. And it looks like he just had a heart attack. Yeah, this... Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I have nothing more to say. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe and all that good stuff up above. And please don't play Kyurem in this format. That's all I gotta say. We'll see you guys next time.